show. We're going to talk about different things to look for other than polo shirts. And I want you guys to take these tips to look for this stuff at the thrift store. It sells pretty quickly. Some more than others, but it does hold its value. So I want you guys to be able to look for stuff and find the same profit I'm showing. So I'm going to show you what I looked for today. And today's items kind of follow the theme of what to look for outside of that. And then I want to show you what I sold. So hopefully that gives you a good flavor of different things to look for and what to be wary of when looking for these items. But we'll go through those. It'll be a quick show. I don't want to keep you guys too long tonight. And then I want to hear how you guys sales have been going today. So today I have sold, let's see, how many did I sell today? I sold 6. So 6 items on eBay, 1 on Mercari, and how many did I sell on? 4 on Amazon. So 4 hats for 85 bucks. And for those of you that are new, maybe that are either new in the live show right now or watching after the fact, my niche right now is pretty much hats. I sell on all platforms. I have a ton of polo shirts, as you see right there. That's just one of many racks. And this is pretty interesting. I got this from the bins. It's a color rush jersey, but it's pretty much brand new. So it's a Steelers jersey. But Antonio Brown, that might be hard to sell. So hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I saw Karen above. Donna was up there. Thrill the Hunt. Vicky, how's it going? Scott, yes, I will be at ASD this March. I already have everything booked. So I'll be out Sunday. And we'll have a show about ASD too. As always, come over to the Facebook group. I love hearing about how you guys are doing. Love seeing your pictures. So come over there and join the fun. All right, so let's jump into this. We're going to get into what I bought today. I only spent, let's see, 15 bucks, $15.18. And I'll give you a little button-up shirts for me. What to look for in button-up shirts. Colors, is it a loud pattern? And then brand. So brand's a big thing. You'll get to learn high-value button-up shirts. So Mizzen and Maine, David Donahue, Robert Graham you've heard about. So those, just to name a few. If you don't know button-up shirts, look for them. I guess look them up when you're looking at if you don't know. But I look very quickly, and I look for loud patterns, like you see red here. But this is kind of just a checked plaid pattern, plaid red. Look for louder patterns, multicolored, loud design. So this is Antigua. Mainly with Antigua, they sell kind of slow. Polo shirts a lot better than these, but I only buy this if it has a logo, and I'll show you why I bought it. This was half off. This was the only reason why I bought this shirt. So outside of polo shirts and hats, I will buy these. But take advantage of your half-day off sales. If you have them, hey, Mike, what's up? Half-day off, I think I only paid, they gave me $2.15 on this. But it's a long sleeve. It is the St. Louis Cardinals. And another thing to look for is when I talk about sports stuff, you see here and here, sports stuff will hold its value. Some might hold on to more than others. Learn the sports teams, learn bigger fan bases than others. A lot of times you might hold on to sports stuff for a while, but sports tends to typically carry across multiple niches. So you talk about jerseys, coats, clothes, trinkets, and then you can find everything else. But sports things are a good thing to look out for. I won't show polo shirts, but I picked up an Oakley polo shirt today, and I wasn't going to talk about polo shirts, but Oakley, I will, and it's just a plain red. So we talk about clothing, things to look for. Brand's a big thing. Obviously, you want to stick to brands that you know. Hey, Junk Trader, very plain shirt. I'll probably hold on to it for a little bit, but optimize your platforms, optimize your Poshmark and your Mercari. Hey, Misha Mom, what's up? All right. Golf courses. I hear people leaving golf course polos. And again, back to polo shirts, but look up your golf courses. This is the golf club at Terra Lago. I have no idea where that is. Golf courses can be a good thing. A lot of times golf course polo shirts are loud, so pick those up. And you can see, just be wary of cracking, beware of deodorant stains as with any clothing. But those are some things to look for that people will pass up, is those golf shirts. Another piece of clothing or items that I've looked for is accents, patterns, designs, thickness. Now, I saw this sitting there. This would be something I would probably only pick up at the bins, but I'm taking a chance on it. It is a thicker kind of pullover, and what made me pick it up was its Land's End. Land's End will occasionally, most of the time, hold its value. This, you see the nice patterns on it. It's got the corduroy neckline. And what I liked about it was the designs on it. So you see the buttons. It's got clasp buttons on it. It's got the leather zip. So those different kind of details to the item you want to pick up, because that will stick out in the listing. And make sure you take detailed pictures of all the little designs on there. I mean, you even see on the buttons, it says Land's End on them. So when you're looking at those clothing things, if you see the little detail and little patterns, that definitely sticks out. So other than polo shirts, those are the things you're going to look for. That's why I get my sweaters, sweaters at the bins. The thicker items, those are pretty desirable. So the Sherpa line, so you got the fur inside the flannel Abercrombie shirt. Ma, you remember that one we picked up? So different things with different patterns on them, stuff that sticks out that people will pass by. I'll keep you posted on this one, but I'm probably going to list this for $39. As always, I put best offer on my items. So we'll see how that does. Now I'm going to show you what I sold to. So that's all I picked up. It was only, they only charged me for 3 items, I think. I think I had 4, unless I counted wrong. But yeah, I had 4 items and they charged me for 3. I didn't even realize that. All right. So that's what I picked up today, and that's kind of follows the pattern of the things I look for. Obviously, polo shirts, and then we talked about last night, stuff that sells and holds its value. I sold this polo shirt for 25 bucks. It's an Under Armour. So that stuff holds its value. An Orvis shirt. I sold Orvis. I've had this for a little while. Again, when you're looking at the louder patterns, Orvis for me, and I've heard people have mixed feelings about Orvis, and it's either worth a lot or not worth a lot. But this one I sold for 25 bucks. It is short sleeved. But Orvis is something I will pick up outside of the normal clothing item. If you find, they usually sometimes will have like hunting designs, loud earthly tones. Those things tend to do really well. They do a lot better on Poshmark for me than eBay. So look for Orvis. What else? Hey, Justin, what's going on? Yes, I'm alive. I'm back. Other thing to look for. Okay, shorts. If you guys aren't picking up shorts, shorts are something to look for. Now, these are simple Adidas shorts. If you can find the ones, these are kind of have the silky pattern or silky feel to them. I think they are, and you can see it has the older style logo on it. I sold these for, I think, 20 bucks, $19.99. But the satin feel to these things, if you can find them, the old style, they hold a ton of value. And you can see the design on them. When you see shorts like that, pick them up. Under Armour shorts do well. Only thing to caution, double check your snags. Double check it still has the strings in them. And double check that the waistline hasn't rotted. So you still want the elasticity to be there. But shorts will hold. I did have these for a little bit. So, but the satin feel to the athletic shorts, pick them up. The bigger Under Armour shorts sell as well. We talked about teams. Again, I picked up a polo shirt. This sold for, I think it was 20 bucks, but this is double XL. The larger sizes, the better. Sports, pretty much sports anything, buy sports anything. If you guys can't tell, I buy a ton of sports stuff. Last thing I got at the bins, I tend to stay away from women's clothing, but it depends on the price, and it depends what it is. Now, know your golf courses. Kiawah Island, and this is probably one of the first times I bought Kate Lord. So the bins, I think the clothes per pound is $1.49 a pound. So I pretty much got this for next to nothing. I sold it for about 20 bucks, and it is a size large. So women's clothing, and this is a golf kind of windbreaker pullover. It's a heavier feel to it. And it sold pretty quickly. I was quite surprised with that. So double check your golf stuff. Your golf stuff will sell well. We talked about FootJoy last night. Just something different to look for. Go walk through the women's clothing if you don't do that normally. Look for the certain athletic type of material. The thicker stuff, the stuff that stands out. And always make sure the brand is a higher quality. You don't want to buy a brand that someone could buy at Walmart or Target. You want to make sure to look that up. I do have a mental list now of things to look for. I'm going to try and put that either on the Facebook group or on the website that you guys can look at. Some of the brands that are always go-to brands for me, but brands that are outside the norm. We talked about the Orvis and the Adidas. Those different things to look for other than the obvious things that you hear everyone else talking about. So those are some of the unique things I pick up. I hope that you guys can look for stuff. Now, let's see. What did Chris say? I found something you need for snags. Snag Nabbit. I use it all the time. So that's a great point too. When you're looking at shorts, athletic shorts will have a ton of snags in them, potentially, if they're the wicking kind, like Under Armour. Now, I know with a tool like that, you could probably pull them through and fix them. But a lot of times there's a ton of snags on shorts. And if I get them from the bins, I will buy them and I will sell them and put them in the listing. I've sold shorts that had snags. I've sold shorts that had paint on them. And depending on the pattern on them, you can still sell them. Just disclose them in your listing. Take close-up pictures. But yeah, definitely from the bins. If I find it, I will. I mean, I surprised myself and sold them all. So just be careful, as Chris said, for snags. But yes, there's a snagging tool. You can probably will help you with their polo shirts too. Chris, where did you? Oh, from Amazon. So Snag Nabbit is you can order from Amazon. I'll probably throw a link up, Chris. So thanks for the tip. Looks like a needle. Okay, good idea. Charlotte, I think I did sell the Razorback Polo. I'll check real quick before we go. Last tip of the night, if you do cross-post across multiple platforms, use one platform as your go-to platform. Now, the way I do it is I use eBay as my go-to platform, because if I multi-post across other platforms and it sells on eBay and I forget to take it off the other two, I don't get dinged if it sells on either Mercari or Poshmark and I cancel it. So I always double check my inventory now that I'm not doing item by item. And if it's on eBay, then I know I still have it. But if it sells on Poshmark or Mercari, you got to make sure you pull it off eBay. And I do that immediately. Razorback. Yes, I still have it, Charlotte. That Razorback Polo shirt has been sitting in my, it says, you haven't had any sales in 16 months. Please consider revising it. I'll probably change something real minor and drop it down to 20 bucks, $19.99. DJ Stoles, are you buying liquidation lots? No, at the moment. It crossed my mind this week, though. I want to look. I haven't looked out there in a while, just because I've been busy with Amazon and getting that stuff ready. But for Christmas time, so now that I potentially have some free time, I want to look out there and maybe get another electronics lot to open for you guys. Those things they're fun. It's just a lot of work. But no, I have not yet. I will. I want to get back into it. Last housekeeping tip. If you didn't see the chat above, but I'll be in Pittsburgh this weekend, so I probably won't be going live. Probably save it for Monday or Tuesday. Otherwise, I'll see you on Facebook and Instagram. But Thrill the Hunt says, put a note in the custom SKU field on eBay so I know to take it off Posh or Amazon. Good tip. So that custom SKU field, you can put whatever you want in there on eBay. But I have so many cross postings, it would take me a while to manage it that way. All right, guys, thanks for coming on. That's all I had tonight. Nice and quick, different things to look for in clothing. Hopefully you'll go through the shorts, go through the long sleeve shirts. Look for the loud stuff, and always double check your brands, and you should do all right. If you guys have questions, reach out to the Facebook group, DM me on Instagram. Love to hear from you guys. Talk to you later. Have a great evening. See ya.